Intracranial hemorrhage emergency management. Emergency management of intracranial hemorrhage. Intracranial hemorrhage is a form of stroke. The intracranial hemorrhage is a form of stroke. In the intracranial hemorrhage, there is a hemorrhage of the intracranial blood vessels. Hemorrhage of intracranial vessels, that is intracranial blood vessels. How will we diagnose the intracranial hemorrhage? This is diagnosed by the CT, non-contrast CT of the head. Non-contrast CT of the head. The CT is a highly specific and sensitive for intracranial hemorrhage. This is highly specific and sensitive for the intracranial hemorrhage. What is the management of intracranial hemorrhage? Emergency management of intracranial hemorrhage. What is the emergency management of intracranial hemorrhage? The emergency management of intracranial hemorrhage is airway management. Airway management. We maintain the airway, and the initial BP should be maintained. Initial BP should be maintained. Until the CT result come. If the patient has brought within 6 hours of onset and baseline BPS, if the baseline BPS, for example, 150 to 220 systolic BP. Systolic BP is 150 to 220. We lower the BP at less than 180 mm of Hg. We lower the BP. Lower this BP. This is systolic BP, systolic blood pressure, to be less than 180 mm of Hg or equal to 180 mm of Hg. Because rapid and more lowering of the BP results death. Rapid lowering of BP can result into death, and they are also result of the major disabilities within 90 days of stroke, or result major disability within 90 days of stroke. Within 90 days of this intracranial hemorrhage. So we slowly lower the BP. We slowly and safely lower the BP. We monitor this intracranial hemorrhage patient. Placed in the monitor, and we maintain the cerebral perfusion pressure. We maintain the cerebral perfusion pressure. What is the cerebral perfusion pressure? The cerebral perfusion pressure is the main arterial pressure minus the intracranial pressure. The intracranial pressure at the pressure of 50 to 70 mm of Hg. 50 to 70 mm of Hg. Main arterial pressure minus intracranial pressure at 50 to 70 mm of Hg. This is the cerebral perfusion pressure. we are monitoring the cerebral perfusion pressure, and we should be lower this BP with non-vasodilating drugs. We lower the BP with non-vasodilating antihypertensive drug, with non-vasodilating drugs. We should lower this BP with non-vasodilating drugs. And the drugs for the antihypertensive, that is non-vasodilating drugs, are given in the intracranial hemorrhage, and these drugs are given in the IV form. Example of non-vasodilating drugs include nicardipine, labetalol, esmolol. These are the non-vasodilating drugs. Patient at elevated intracranial pressure. We lower the intracranial pressure by the help of mannitol, that is osmotic, or hypertonic saline can also be given. Hypertonic saline. We can give hypertonic saline or mannitol when the intracranial pressure is more. You should advise the patient to elevate the head of the bed. This is the emergency management of intracranial hemorrhage.